for so long. We're going on 15 months. We're down to like T minus 7 days and counting. And we can see the finish line, all right? We can see the finish line. Yes, we can. Let me tell you, 15 months ago when I first met Mahlon, Mahlon has been a firefighter in Madison for 15 years. He knows the importance of public service. He knows the importance of public safety. And he knows the importance of having each other's back and dealing with each other in a crisis moment. When I met Mahlon, he had just become the president of the State Association of Firefighters. And within a matter of weeks, Mahlon and the firefighters of Wisconsin were there at the Capitol marching with us. entrepreneurs, so he's going to hit the ground running. He will restore integrity and be that independent voice in the Lieutenant Governor's office. Because right now we've got somebody there that is a rubber stamp for Governor Walker. She's with him all the time on these issues and has never once stood up for the working families and for communities in this state. And Mahlon has crisscrossed this state in a very short time. And I am so honored to be here with Mahlon and with his firefighter friends here. Those folks. They are here sponsoring tonight's event, and Lance is on the State Board of Firefighters. He knows Mahlon has worked with him, knows his integrity, knows his hard work, and knows his ethic, his work ethic. So tonight, please join me in welcoming the next Lieutenant Governor of Wisconsin, Mahlon Mitchell.
Thank you all. I lost my voice about a week ago, so it's just coming back. So
keep it short and sweet.
I'm trying to. You don't know me very well. I don't keep anything really short. I want to thank Senator Schilling. You said Senator Schilling, Representative Billings, Representative Doyle. Thank you all for hosting me this fine day. The mighty fine firefighters from La Crosse. Thank you for all your work. And it's been great. It's been quite the day today. I actually started the day off by voting. I early voted, and I think I can say this, I voted for myself. It is weird though, this is the second time seeing yourself on the ballot. It's like you look at it twice. It's the weird feeling about that you guys don't care about that. What do you care about? Well, let's think. So I always like to tell stories from the road now, because I used to start all my speeches or whatever with a chant. So I always like to start now with stories. We had we were actually going from one day from Racine to Kenosha to Milwaukee to Sheboygan, and we were running pretty late. So we actually had to get from Milwaukee to Sheboygan in like 30 minutes. Well, you know you can't do that. So we're running late. We pass a car. We pass a car, and in the back, I'm riding in front the passenger seat, and I see a sticker that says, "Scott Walker, what's not to like?" I've never seen, so it caught my attention because I've never seen a sticker like this. It was almost like it was homemade. So I look at it, and I'm like, wow, Scott Walker, what's not to like? This guy's serious. Well, I look at the car, and the car's a Maserati. So we all know what Maseratis are. They're $90, $100, $120,000 cars. Well, I was thinking to myself, if I were driving a Maserati, I would also like Scott Walker as well. Because we obviously are doing pretty well for himself, and we know that Scott Walker is butting up to billionaires, and he's for the wealthy. And the CEOs of corporations that could be great people, but they're very, very money hungry.
Right.
The second thing, though, I realized that, you know what, if I were driving a Maserati, I wouldn't put a bumper sticker on it. I mean, I wouldn't put my own bumper sticker on it. That's a Maserati. The other thing happened to us just last week. Actually, at the end of last week, we were driving to Beloit and Janesville for a day. We get a call from the Greta event, and actually somebody asked me the question, when are you going to debate Clayfish? Well, I'll tell you. We got a call from the Greta event Sustrans show. And they said, we want you to come on, you and Lieutenant Governor Clayfish together, do a joint appearance, and we're going to have like a 15, 20-minute debate. So initially I said, yeah, let's do it. You know, I'm coming home like, about time. Well, my staff's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't just jump into it like that. This ain't firefighting. You know, you gotta take it easy. So after about 30 or 40 minutes of deliberation between me, the staff, and we were about 50-50, and then finally they say, you know what, Mahlon, if you want to do it, just don't say anything stupid. So we called back. They called back to producer and say, you know what, Mahlon's in. We'll do it. Where do you want us? They say, I want you in Milwaukee at the studio Thursday at 3 o'clock. We're like, great, we're there. It's on our calendar now. Well, we get a call back 45 minutes later, and now Lieutenant Governor Clayfish pulled out. She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to do it anymore. Now, I'm wondering why she would not want to go on Fox News, which is her home turf. And I'm thinking that's okay because, you know, she's the champ. I'm the challenger right now. So if I got to go to her home turf and talk about our message, that's fine. But she doesn't want to do it on her home turf, and she's used to being on TV. So obviously they thought we wouldn't say yes. They thought we would say no, so then she could go on the show and say, well, my challenger didn't want to be here. But anyway, we did it. We did a separate appearance instead. So she got to go on by herself, spew out her talking points, and we got to debate everything on our own. And I actually thought about bringing a chair. They wouldn't let me do that either. But so anyway, we made our announcement about a month, 2 months, I don't know, 3 months ago now, 2.5 months ago now. March 19th is the exact date. And we talked about opportunity and promise, and I'll tell you what that means in my eyes. My family moved from Cleveland, Ohio to Milwaukee for an opportunity. My dad got a better job. I was born in Milwaukee, 51st and Burleigh St. Joe's Hospital. And when you're born, you have a promise that if you do the right things, if you live your life, you get your education, then you have a promise of American prosperous life. Now, not American for prosperity, but American prosperous life. Well, right now, Governor Walker and Lieutenant Governor Clayfish are taking away our opportunity as well as our promise. Now, a little bit about my background. I actually moved from, well, I didn't move, I was only probably 1 year old, but my family moved from Milwaukee to University Park, Illinois, south suburb of Chicago. And then in 3rd grade, picked up me and my 2 brothers, and the family moved to Delavan. Everybody know where Delavan is?
Yeah. Scotty Walker.
There you go. Me and Governor Walker, for those of you that didn't know, me and Scott Walker actually graduated from the same high school with my 2 brothers. Now, we obviously took some different classes. And I have a bachelor's degree. That always gets a loud applause, and I don't know why.
You're educated.
I get hired in the city of Madison Fire Department at 20 years old. I've never looked back. Just like many firefighters here, you get hired, you realize this is what you want to do. This is a career you've always wanted. A lot of people, firefighters, young men, young women, that growing up this high want to be firefighters. Both my brothers are actually firefighters as well. My older brother's in Atlanta, my younger brother's in St. Paul, Minnesota. So it's in our family. And giving back to our community is in our family. So I look at running for Lieutenant Governor as just a transition from giving back to the community to giving back to the entire state.